Welcome back to D&D Discord, Day 2. Christian, if you could give us a recap on what happened week 1, go ahead.
Day 1.
Who's Christian?
Right. Mr. Blood Gulch. Nope. That's Blood. What is your name? Mr. Bloodspurt.
Bloodsport.
It is Bloodspurt.
Mr. Blood.
Kill
Okay.
him.
Pronounced Bloodspurt?
Sorry, I apologize.
It's my turn.
We've had a whole day together and you still can't get it right. It's hurtful. It's a little hurtful.
Apologies.
And by a little hurtful is very hurtful for me because I am little. Anyways, so here's where we're at. We're looking for the Grey Wasp spy, who is, on our side. We're got to say the secret password, and he's got to give the correct response. We couldn't find him the first time around. We looked and we looked and we tried and we talked to a lot of people, and they just didn't know the words to the song, So we went to the hotel in the business district, and we're there now, and it's going to be a long night, it seems.
All right. So, y'all are all fast asleep, and because we haven't done this intro already, if everyone could roll for perception for me in just a second. Yeah, there we go. Go ahead and everyone roll for perception for me.
Good God.
Better. I mean,
It's the exact same.
nice try.
Can I take my second roll?
Okay,
Oh.
that was better.
Marisa!
Could I have taken my first roll?
Nah, Marisa.
Wow.
Maurice.
Marissa, Thomas, and me got these high rolls.
Marissa,
So it's a natural
me,
fit.
Marissa, and Rachel look into the soul of everyone sleeping.
All right.
I'm
So,
like-
Because I got +3 on that, baby.
She sees into another dimension when she's.
it is a quiet night. Not a lot's happening. The beds are not very comfortable. So, specifically, out of sheer luck, Mayori specifically cannot sleep that night. Not only can she not sleep, but instead she decides to stand up and pace the room quietly without waking Griffin. Across the hall, Xavier is walking. He doesn't have to be as careful as Bloodspurt does not take up very much room in the room itself. So, as you guys are pacing the floor, you hear a soft thud. Now, normally this wouldn't bother you that much, but you being high-strung and on a secret mission, you decide, let's investigate the situation. So, Mayori is going to take a step outside. The rest of you are fast asleep. And Xavier also takes a step outside.
Hi, Mayori. I'm taking a step on.
Okay. So, investigate.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna recall my spells. My phone is my mind comes to work. I scanned the premises.
It's a hallway.
Oh, I thought you said I was okay outside my room.
Yeah.
Xavier, would you like to explore with me and split up? I'll meet you in the hallway.
Yes, I would.
Okay. I'll go left and you go west. Right.
I go west.
You guys split up and you go down separate hallways. So which one of you is headed towards the front desk and which one is headed towards the back of the building?
I'm good with people, so I'll go to the front desk.
That's what I was gonna say. I'm headed to the back of the building.
Okay. Mayori heads to the back of the building. Xavier goes to the front of the building, and as he's walking, he notices the innkeeper is not at his desk, and instead, outside the window, you can see him outside talking to someone.
Hmm.
What do you do, sir?
Hold on. Can I use Unseen Servant?
You cast Unseen Servant. Give me a roll for that. You're going to roll.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah. Roll a d20.
Just 1d20?
Yeah, and it's going to add your modifier of wisdom, I believe. No, charisma.
That's +2.
Okay, and you rolled a 17. Okay. So, what would you
Yeah,
like your
boy.
servant to perform?
I would like my servant to grab whatever object he can and throw it at a distance close enough to the two people that they notice it, but far enough that they try to go after it.
So you want it to get an item, walk out of the door, and throw it down like an alley, and then have them chase it?
They might look, but they're probably not gonna chase it.
Okay,
Marissa, you're not just gonna eavesdrop on them?
I order my unseen servant to write in its book whatever it hears the two people saying.
Okay. It goes over to the door. How long do you want it to write down what they're saying?
I mean, as long as they're there. I don't know how long they'll be there. Do I have to give a specific...
I mean, you can have it stay there until he comes back into the room, but at that point, you're kind of caught.
That's a fair point. Do it for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, okay. The servant walks up to the door and takes out a book and starts writing down words. 2 minutes later, the door opens
Okay, shut up.
and the innkeeper comes back in the door. He looks at you. Oh, what are you doing awake? And what is this? He sees looking at the mass holding a book and quill.
GG.
I got this. I look at the innkeeper with a concerned face. Sir, please, can you help me?
With what?
I swear, I brought in all of my stuff, all of my belongings, but I'm missing one of my instruments.
Okay.
And it's really unnerving me.
Sorry.
I can't go to sleep, so I used one of the only spells I know, which it's really useful, quite useful. Unseen.
Sir, I'm gonna
I
stop you
can-
there. I'm gonna stop you there. He takes a step aside, and the captain of the Palagar comes in, along with 6 other soldiers. Sir, you are under arrest under suspicion of being a Greywa spy.
What?
Well, great.
How did they? I'm just.
Is there anything you have to say to
Here.
this?
I'm
A guard
I'm
walks up.
simply looking for an instrument.
He grabs your arms.
Yo, you are so mean.
Blowing it, man.
What?
You are now
How
in
did-
shackles.
I'm also remember whenever I made that disguise of the soldiers' garbs.
Yeah.
I'm wearing that.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Also, it'd be kind of fishy if you were wearing that. Because the captain definitely doesn't recognize you as a guard.
The captain
and
doesn't know
recognizes you
every
as the
single
bard
guard.
who was running around
This
earlier.
game is freaking
You have been arrested.
rigged.
Now back to Maori, who is standing at the back of the
I didn't
building.
hear any of that.
Oh, that's alright. You weren't there, I
I
guess.
might have, baby.
Okay.
Maori, you haven't heard from Xavier. What shall you do?
Can I scale the building and
You're on the inside.
look out?
So you want to...
Oh. Okay, so I'm at the back of the building inside.
Sweet.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going outside. I'm going to exit through the back of the building
Mhm.
and see if I'm gonna investigate that.
You exit through the back of the building, and you're going to investigate, you said?
Just around the back of the building in general.
Alright, go ahead and throw me a d20.
Outside of the room.
Yeah, 2rd20. And you're going to have a +1 for this roll.
11.
Okay, 11. So as you enter the back of the building, it's quite obvious that there is some activity in the streets. Since you're in the back, they don't notice you immediately. But there is 2 guards standing in the side of the building, and they haven't noticed you yet.
Can I stay and observe?
You
Or-
stay and observe and stay hidden. How long would you like to
Yes.
stay?
5 minutes.
5 minutes. Throw me a stealth check, so just another d20. And your stealth is going to have a +1.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Oh no.
Boy.
oh God. Guys.
For some reason, you started screaming.
I'm hiding.
I'm invisible.
A branch falls down from the tree, and as you are kneeling down, the branch falls under your knee, and then your knee snaps it as it touches the ground. And both the guards turn around and see you immediately. Excuse me, what are you doing?
Oh my goodness, I have a terrible tendency to sleepwalk. I've been so confused and places I've never been before. I get nervous flusters all over me, and I'm so sorry.
Give me
Poor
a
y'all.
persuasion,
Completely
please.
Completely startled me.
Wait, why does she roll a persuasion check? This is busted.
Persuasion, please.
Persuasion is the key. I have +4 in persuasion.
I will go as far as to say malarkey.
You also
This
had a
is-
ghost writing stuff down next to the door. So
How would they?
you
He should
would
have
Man.
gotten a persuasion check.
I still. Why
roll
was
a
I?
5 and
You know what? I'm done. Whatever.
they don't believe you for 1 second. They go, wait, this is one of the people that we're here to arrest. Grab her. And they do grab you.
Hey Joe, I have a question. I
What's that?
technically rolled an 18 on that first, thing, and I don't know why I'm not awake.
Oh, you rolled an 18?
Yeah, she
Yeah,
rolled.
because it was a 15 plus 3, and I. Yeah.
You are awake in your room. and you
Do I
hear,
hear the commotion?
and you hear a noise.
Oh no!
You hear Xavier shouting in the lobby. What do you do?
You haven't even heard my final song.
All right, so I'm tired, right?
Yeah, you're
Like-
pretty sleepy.
I'm sleepy.
Yeah, Xavier's just being Xavier.
What?
Bothering people in the lobby.
I think I'm gonna wake up the monk. He's my bunk buddy, right?
You
I'm
shake
gonna
awake
wake him up.
Brahm.
Brom, please get up. There's something going on.
What is it?
Oh, what?
I don't know what's going on, but something's going on, and I don't like it.
I like it.
I think we need to go wake up the captain.
All right. Are you gonna wake him up or should I?
Let's see. Who would he want to open his eyes to as soon as he's woken up? I don't think it's the
And
frightened
hungover,
ones.
no less.
And hungover. All right. I guess I'll go wake the captain.
All right, you go
All
to
right.
Brahm. Do you go with her?
No,
You don't. You stay in bed. You roll over.
no. Waking up the other room.
Okay, so you open the door. Your room is directly adjacent to Maori's. So in order to go wake up Griffin, you'd have to walk down the hallway, and Bloodspur is directly across. So you open the door, and you peek your head out, and immediately you hear a lot of commotion. And it's Xavier. He has shackles on his arms, and he's talking to lots of guards who are going to see you very quickly unless you do something.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm too.
lovely. Can I back into the room very, very fast?
Very quickly, you go back into the room.
What happened?
There are guards, and they have arrested Xavier.
You hear footsteps approaching.
Room have a
Hey.
window? Does our room have a window?
Your room does not
Question.
have a window.
Shoot.
What's y'all's equipment? Do
like
you
you're
have anything?
sleeping.
Do y'all have anything that could break steel?
And you must think quickly because footsteps are still approaching.
Just pretend like
All
you're
right,
sleeping.
I'm gonna pull out the
No,
poison
because
spray.
they're gonna
I'm gonna use the
arrest us.
poison spray on all of the guards. I'm pretty sure it'll span the whole area. Unfortunately, it'll get the bard, but
Oh, thanks.
we can help him later.
You see shadows of feet under your door.
You hide on either side of the door and then attack them when they come in.
You motion her to do that.
All right, cool.
Like my quarterstaff at the ready to just bonk some heads.
By order of the governor, you are under arrest. Please
I use poison spray.
come out. You spray the door with poison.
Not them.
Not yet.
I thought we opened the door.
You haven't opened the door yet. Okay. By order of the governor, you are under arrest under suspicion of spying. What is the word for that?
Espionage.
Espionage. Thank you. The door flies open, and Calanthe does her poison spray. Throw
Poison
me
spray, baby.
a d20.
Oh, sweet.
Just one?
2.
2.
You have advantage as you are taking them by surprise. Soldier
19
who
is
is
a
in
rogue.
front. The soldier who is in front is going to roll a Constitution saving throw, and he is.
Boo! Boo, soldier! Boo, soldier!
Boo.
Let's boo the soldier!
Oh,
Boo!
that's awkward.
Ha-ha.
Shut up.
The soldier opens a wiki.
Oh my god.
The soldier busts into the room, and with reaction times that'll make the monk be ashamed, dodges the poison, and grabs your arm, turns you around, and immediately pins you to the ground. Brahm, what, you are swinging with your staff?
Yes.
Thank you. Go ahead and change
It's
that.
all up
yourself.
on you. Ooh!
Okay.
Where I love
Rolls a 21.
Yeah.
The one, another soldier fills the doorway, and Brahm instantly hits that one right in the face with the bottom of his quarterstaff, and he reels back.
Good boy, son.
Now the soldiers will go on the offensive, and the soldier is going to come back, and you slash.
Can I do something?
You're in check. You have nothing.
Yeah, but I was gonna use my
You
voice.
have been gagged because they
Okay.
know you're a bard. He rolls a 14. What's your armor class?
Me?
Yeah, Brahm is 16. Okay, he does not hit you. The one restraining is still restraining, and he starts dragging her out of the door.
Am I still just asleep?
You're sleeping.
Am I
You're very sleepy.
able to grab my dagger at all?
You can struggle, so you'll use your strength modifier in order to
Oh my
get out
God.
of a bond.
Do you know my strength? Do you know my strength?
Your strength is 4.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
blood.
Yeah.
You have -3 on this roll.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Does it 2d20?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Gotta pump those weights.
Yeah. Okay. He holds you tightly.
Great.
Excuse me? You what?
All right, Brahm, it is your turn again. The soldier has gotten up. He missed his slash, but it is still the soldier restraining Calanthe, and then the other soldier sword out. The soldier in front of you has lost health. He had 20 health. He's now down to 13 health. And then once again, it is your turn, Brahm.
One of my darts at the one who's holding Calanthe.
All right.
Correct.
Piercing damage, yes. All right, so go ahead and roll a d20. 2d20, that is.
Oh.
Okay. You rolled an 11. The 11 is not going to break his armor class, so it's going to bounce off his armor and fall on the ground. In his turn, he's going to move closer in the door, allowing another soldier to fill the doorway. And he is going to try and grab you. In order to do that, you guys need to roll your strength modifier, and he will roll his.
Great, admittedly.
Is it possible to try and, like, headbutt the person that's holding me?
You're restrained at this point. It's over for you.
Oh, man.
He's going to roll a 14 plus 3. It's a 17.
Okay. My strength is a -1. So
All right. Don't like your chances. Oh my god.
Hey!
You're going to break his grasp, and he's going to fall backwards, giving you an opportunity of attack. You may have a free attack on him as he's falling backwards.
Brom, you're amazing.
whack him with the stick.
You're going to whack him with the stick. All right, go ahead and whack him with the stick.
You're not gonna throw a dart at him?
Or stab him with
Close.
a
How do you
dart?
have to throw a dart at him?
If
I'm
you
joking. I'm joking.
if you win this, Brom, I will make a song about you.
Just kidding.
Win it just so we can get enough.
All right, well, you wildly flail your staff at him, and he dodges. But instead of dodging, he just kind of looks at it fly past him.
Dude.
It is now
Can I
this.
scream?
Uh,
Is that an action I can take to try and wake the people next door?
Yeah, go ahead. Scream.
How about I?
I'm gonna blow up y'all's like headphones.
No, go ahead. Just wake everyone up.
Oh god.
Please don't. Just,
There
chill
are
out.
people.
Yeah, no one woke up to that.
Dude. First, Joe just went.
All right, you scream, yelling everyone to wake up. No immediate effect has happened yet. Okay.
I
The
can't
soldier who just ran in is going to try and grab you again.
Can I roll to like have a nightmare?
Someone has already broken into your room and you are handcuffed. Soldier grabs you with a 19. You have to break his grab.
I didn't do that.
The
I
suspense.
copy and paste.
And he will successfully grab you, throwing you to the ground, and the other soldier will grab you as well. You are now restrained. Alright. So, you have all been taken. As you are led out of your room, Brahm and Calanthe, you are thrown into the lobby. And in the lobby, waiting for you, is Xavier, bound and gagged. Bloodspurt, who has seemed to just woken up. Griffin,
Wait, how did I get taken?
you were asleep.
And drunk.
I feel like
I
for
never got-
both-
They never woke me though.
They burst
Yeah,
into your
they're
but
saying-
the
just
room
got-
that we were in was the only room that had people awake in it.
So they just walked in and carried me out like a burrito.
Yeah, well, the innkeeper
Like a
gave them
baby.
permission, so they just
Yeah.
walked in and grabbed you before you could do anything.
And I'm just waking up.
You're just now waking up in the lobby.
Oh, I
You're
feel-
literally a little baby. You're an
Yeah.
Griffin is wide awake, her eyes enraged,
Thanks for gnome help.
but also completely bound. And Calanthe Brahm will join you, and Calanthe will join you as well. And then as you guys are sitting there, you go, "Oh my God, where's Maori?" And then the front door is kicked open, and Maori is thrown down in front of you. So all of you are taken. Hey, what's up?
Hey guys,
All of
what's
you
good?
are in the lobby. The innkeeper comes in. "Yes, Captain, these are the ones. All of them. You're all brought outside, surrounded by 12 Palagar soldiers now, 4 on each side, 3 in the back, and 1 in the front. You recognize the man in the front as the captain who came aboard your ship earlier that morning. You are escorted to the military quarters throughout the streets. It is incredibly dark on this particular night, the moon and stars being hidden behind the fog, denser than ever. The party is guided through the empty streets towards the doors of the soldiers' quarters. The big doors open up, and the soldiers on top of the roof stand still as statues, looking for threats. Once inside the military quarters, you are escorted through a maze of hallways, down flights of stairs. As you walk, 4 soldiers, 2 from each side of you, get a nod from the captain and fall behind, taking different hallways. You pass other guards in other rooms, but you have a hard time keeping track of their location and their number. You eventually arrive in a long, narrow hallway, both walls opening to iron-gated cells. You are lined up, and all of your equipment is taken from you. "Take their stuff to the armory," the captain says. Xavier's mouth has been gagged, and Calanthe's arms have been restrained. You are all put in cells, 2 per cell. The first cell on the left is Bloodhammer and Calanthe. The first cell on the right is Brahm and Xavier. And Maori and Griffin are on the second to the right. I made that as confusing as possible. So we're gonna look at this little jail that we have here in Roll 20.
So you were just
Plan
letting
for
me
us to go
smush
to
around
jail.
this whole time, and yeah, exactly. And he
What?
made us a jail.
What?
So you wrote this whole thing for us to try and get out, but then you already made us a jail.
Well, you guys could have dodged it, and I would have been really sad because I put a lot of work in this part of the story, but we would have had to do something completely different. But okay, so it says here the first cell on the left. So Bloodhammer and Calanthe are in the first to the left.
Can you draw on it? I know you can draw on it, but can you please draw on here?
5,
Blah.
6.
And Cal.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yes.
I'm giving him a hard time on purpose.
Ma and Gr. And Burch and Xa. Okay. Does that help? Does that make you feel better?
That does make me feel better. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. That is where we are.
Where did we enter from?
We
In
entered
this room?
from here. There's a. Oh,
okay.
Man, how do I erase that?
Oh, it's so pretty, Joe.
Thank you. Thank you. That's a spiral staircase in case you're still confused. And that's where you entered from, okay?
What? Okay. I
Oh
keep
my
looking to my
God.
left.
Oh, so hi. Thank you. So, you are all put in your cells. The guards shuffle out, leaving one on watch on the far end of the hallway.
Okay.
And he paces back and forth between your cells for a while, then sits, instantly falling asleep. You must now talk in whispers. End. So whispers means you can only talk to the people in your cell. And go ahead and talk amongst yourself for a second.
In the armory, there's a window, and it's about 11 feet from the ground. I was able to climb it, and I looked inside of it. The window's big enough for us to fit inside of the window and escape. So if we get to the armory, grab our stuff, and hop out that window, we'll be in a dark alleyway.
How do you know this?
Well, me and Mayori went to this whole place. I forgot what it was called. Well, we went over here to this military base. She got caught, and they just kind of shooed her away. But I was able to hide, and so I decided to climb the wall and look inside the armory, while you guys were over at the
Blacksmith.
blacksmith. Thank you.
Oh, jeez. Okay, I drank a lot yesterday. I don't remember any of this. I'm such a terrible captain. I gotta make it up to you guys. Okay, so here's what we need to do. We need to find a way to make contact with the rest of the team and or get out of here. I'm going to try to fashion a key using my gnomish skills. But I'm going to need some little tinkering materials. I have my artisan's tools, but I'm going to need to mess around with that. I'm also going to try to create a clockwork toy, which is a little like wind-up toy, and it takes about an hour to make, but the toy can move 5 feet across the ground in a random direction. And what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to take the toy and I'm going to try to put a note in the toy and hope that it goes across the room to the other cell.
I have a better idea.
Oh, because it's a really bad idea. So do you have a better one?
Are there any rats nearby, DM?
You don't see any rats. It's kind of a clean dungeon, as dungeons go.
What?
Oh,
There's a rat. I would like to send it with a message.
There might be a rat
And-
eventually.
I would like for that rat to also be able to... Because rats are smart. So this rat will be able to tell me how to get to the armory. I just need that.
oh, I didn't like that.
If it's
creepy
as
laugh.
smart as that seagull, though, it's probably just gonna not even know what armory means.
Yeah.
Jeez. There's weapons.
So I would like to make
That's
my
fine.
make my key, fashion my key. or a lock picking kit.
All right. You reach down to where your pack is, and you realize they took it.
Yeah.
And then you think
No,
about
wait.
it for a second, and you go, "Wow, I spent a long time thinking about this."
Okay, so I'm gonna look around and see if
It's
there's
really
anything.
dread.
So go ahead and throw me a perception check.
All of us?
Boom.
No. Okay. So
Wow.
you look around the dungeon.
Is that a pinky question? You eat pinky?
Okay, you look around the dungeon. You don't really see anything. You see Maori and Griffin's cell off to the diagonal. But it's really dark. You can't see much. You can kind of see the guard. The guard himself is wearing the traditional Palagar armor, soldier's uniform. He uses a sword, and he also has the keys in his pocket, dangling on his belt loop.
Okay. I have an idea, Calanthe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna. Oh, let me whisper. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna pretend. Hey, you're not playing. What we're gonna do is we're gonna start a fight between you and me. It's gonna be a fake fight. We're gonna be really loud and cause a ruckus. And that way the guard has to come inside the room to come and try and break us up, right? Like screaming stuff like "I'm gonna kill you," you know. I'm gonna kill you, you know. Whenever they come in, as soon as he comes in, we take down the guard and we take the keys.
Yeah,
that
the fight
sound?
between us probably wouldn't look very good because. No offense, Captain, but you're really, really small.
Yeah, and
She's like 6 feet tall.
so as a paladin, I have the power called Lay on Hands, which is like praying over someone. So I'm gonna pray over Calanthe to give her extra resilience, because when we bring this guard in, she's gonna need to kind of be the stronger person, because she's much taller than me. As she tries to struggle with the guard, I'm going to try to run over to. I'm gonna take the keys as she's struggling, and I'm gonna run, and I'm gonna go give them to put them in another cell, one of the other cells.
Whatever we need to do, though, we need to knock this guard out so he doesn't scream, and we need to strip him.
Hello?
I think that getting his sword would be best, but I don't know if I have the ability to do that. But I'm pretty sure, because I'm small and nimble, I could take his keys.
I can just imagine like a
Something
3-foot
else.
guy just.
I thought you were saying like I'm small and nimble. I thought you were gonna like say I'm the perfect height to just pants the guy. Okay.
That's a good
But
plan,
the reason
actually.
why I say like the clothing thing is we can get our bard or whoever's more human looking
Yeah.
to
I
wear the gear.
I am proficient in disguising and deception.
Well, he already has that. But do you have your stuff though?
No, I just mean like my skills. I'm proficient in deception, so like I'm good at disguising myself and pretending I'm
If
something
you
I'm
can
not.
disguise your face
Oh, okay,
to
so
look
you're
exactly
okay,
like
close.
this guard, then you're good.
The guard shuffles as he
Oh.
awakens with the loud noises of you guys yelling from across the jail cell, trying to
We
make
were
a
just
plan.
talking.
Hey, you freaking
He stands up and he goes,
guard!
"What? Hey, y'all be quiet now. What the? Why is this my accent?"
Guard, you can't leave me in with this drow. It's so dangerous. This creepy, disgusting drow. I hate you, drow.
What's
You
that now?
dark
He walks
elf?
over to the jail cell. What are you talking about, son?
And then I'm gonna start swinging at you, Calanthe, like wildly swinging. Yeah.
It's gonna be like a toddler, like
But
poking at my knees.
I'm gonna actually punch you though. I'm gonna actually punch Calanthe pretty hard, so that way the guard believes it.
Oh shit!
She feels a pinch.
Yeah.
Like a
Calanthe, you have to
toddler
punch me
slap.
back. You have to make this convincing. You have to make it convincing.
And I definitely
Knock him
I
out.
punched him
She's gonna
back.
kill him.
He punches.
My strength
Straight into the
isn't high.
wall.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, both of you roll a performance check. So roll 2d20s.
We are like people.
Oh my god.
Oh no, I don't like the sound of that.
Colin.
But Christian,
Laugh.
isn't
Looks
this
for-
lying? Isn't this deception?
This is to save my friends.
Oh, but you are bound to your oath to never lie.
No,
being
but
noble.
I'm also my oath is as captain is to make sure that I'm protecting my crew.
Okay.
And this is the only way I can do
As
that.
long as you self-justify it. All right, so
Yes.
Calanthe rolls an 18 when she punches you.
And that's how you escape, because she punched you through the wall.
So do I need to
and
throw,
you are just.
do I
Fortunately,
need to throw a death save?
18 means she
Got one
performed
from-
well, so she made it look like it hurt really bad, but really she barely glazed you. You, however, punch her
Yay.
straight in the chest, and surprisingly, with your determination and your just want to make this perfect, you just punch her in the gut. She actually takes a step back. The guard goes, "Is this one of those times where you guys have fake fights, so I step in there? Because I've been a jail guard for a lot of time, and this happens every time."
I hate this little thing, okay? It's basically like being locked up with a toddler. You could at least lock me up with something else. I mean,
Are
honestly.
Are you kidding me? I'm not the most feared race in the entire city. Okay, you demons shouldn't even be in here.
You look like a
Your
child.
mom.
I'm gonna take another swing at her, but this time I'm going to, I'm gonna beforehand. I'm like as I'm punching, I'm gonna be like, make it look like it hurts, because otherwise, this isn't gonna work because he's not convinced. So we
Bloody
really
her
gotta
nose.
sell it.
That's gonna be good. Bloody her
No,
nose.
actually, she should punch me in the nose. Oh no, because I already laid hands on her, so she has stronger resilience. So she has to punch me because I screwed myself here. All right.
Hey, you! Hey, guys! What's all that racket you're making?
Why are you John Mulaney whenever he makes a voice?
Hey, guys! The guard
does
takes a step back.
That
Do
was
do you
exactly-
believe these inmates, Gebetto? I can't believe this! It's nighttime and I'm trying to sleep!
Oh, really? It's nighttime and you're trying to sleep?
The guard
Whoa!
notices that you guys are actually fighting now, and he goes, "Well, it's a good thing they're not paying me for however healthy they are," and he walks
I
back
knew
to
that was
his,
gonna happen.
walks back to his chair. Hey, what are you talking about gnomes over there, lady? You hear a voice directly to your left.
Hey, are you a gnome too? That's what I shout into the void.
Oh, I could say something about gnomes.
Oh,
You're
gagged.
gagged.
So go ahead. There you
He's
go.
like, well, I could.
Hey, is there another gnome over there? Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, nice to meet you, sir. Now shut up. I'm trying to sleep.
Hey, do you think between the two of us gnomes we could, get out of this place?
The guard goes, "What?"
What? I can talk as much as I want. You can't stop me from talking. So yeah, I'm just gonna talk to my gnome friend over here. If you don't mind. What's your name, friend?
Hey, man, I don't know what you're in here for, but I'm in here for just being annoying. So I'm gonna be out here tomorrow morning. So just stop talking to me.
No, I will not stop talking to you. Do you know
I'm
how
not
many?
listening. Blah.
how rare-
La la.
My
La.
My
La,
name
la,
is
la, la,
Blood
la,
Spurt.
la,
My name is
la, la,
Blood
la,
Spurt.
la, 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 la. This goes on for some time.
My name is My name is Blood Spurt.
All right, so maybe from the people, if this is the person that we're talking about, maybe the people directly over here can see him. Maybe.
Can what?
Maybe the people over here can be like, "Oh, look, I can see directly over here at this guy who's
Oh.
talking."
Oh, I thought he was also the gnome guard.
I don't have night vision.
I have dark vision.
So give me a perception check.
Okay. Is it 2 or 1?
2.
2. Come on.
Hey, Brom, can you hear me?
You look,
Talking
and
out loud.
since it's pretty close, you can kind of see a little form in there. You can see something on the ground, kind of all tiny and in a bedroll, but you can't really see anything about it. Hey, what you looking at over there? Go to sleep like everyone else.
If you were trying to go to sleep, how did you know I was looking at you, dude?
You don't hear a reply.
I don't think I made a friend.
The guard falls asleep once more.
Can I?
Hey. What? What are you talking to?
You look over and you see the little gnome up against the bars. I'm just kidding. I really need to get out of here.
Okay.
Do you have a plan?
No, do I look like a gnome with a plan? We need to come up
Damn
with a
it.
plan.
I can barely see you. You don't even look like a gnome.
Okay. So let's think about a plan.
Okay.
Listen. Whenever we came in here, if one of us had actually, tried to be a good player, and, if one of us used perception well, then we could see that there are stone walls surrounding us and iron gates in front of us. But the ceiling, you see, it's made of wood, and that's not very strong. So, if we can get something to burst through the wood, then we can climb out of here.
I used perception.
Go ahead.
I was the only one that tried that. Why do you all? That's the first thing you're supposed to do.
Always roll for perception.
Okay.
Okay. So, come up with a plan.
Okay.
So let's
Remember,
do
just
this
still have
because
good
we have an
conversation.
inability to all work together. We're gonna split up into the cells themselves. So Braum and Xavier, let's just start with you two, and then you guys are gonna talk for a little bit, and then we'll move on. Yeah.
Conversation's gonna be pretty one-sided. Yeah,
Yeah.
love that. Did you hear what they were saying about the ceiling?
Maybe Brom could use the
Awesome.
back of his hands
Okay.
to undo the gag.
Can I do that?
You can try.
I,
With your nimbleness, you're going to attempt to jump over the shackles and get your hands out in front of you.
Oh snap! You better.
Use your
Or you could
acrobatics.
just
You know what's better than 24? 20. Oh,
Nope.
Okay.
With your acrobatics of +5, you roll a 10, and as you jump, your ankle catches on your shackles just a bit, but it comes over, and you manage to do it. So
I undo his gag.
you do that.
Okay, 1 second.
She said, "Huh."
I was not expecting that. Can I roll a perception to see which guards are there around us?
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Frick.
You roll a really low
Yikes.
perception, but luckily all it takes is you walking up to the gates. There's only one guard in the room.
Okay, what does the guard look like?
You rolled a 4, so you don't. know.
Non-tan and handsome.
Well, I'm asking.
Well, I already said this. He's wearing traditional.
Yeah, I just want to make sure.
Yeah. He's wearing armor.
Okay. I'm a seduce the crap out of this guard. I'm a walk up all sexy to him. I decide to use my spell.
All the way to.
He's pacing.
I'm kissing my lips. I decide to use my spell.
Wait.
I did-
Never mind.
He really did mean husband in the song.
I decide to use the spell charm person.
Okay.
Do I have to roll a 20?
Roll a d20. Yes.
Do I get advantage or just the left one?
You don't get advantage, but you have a plus spellcasting ability.
Is that my charisma?
Yes, +2. Plus
Okay,
4,
+2.
because you're also proficient. Okay.
Nice.
So, I am the guard. Go ahead.
Please seduce Joe. Please seduce Joe.
This is gonna scar us all for life.
It's gonna scar me for life.
Thanksgiving's gonna be so weird.
Hey, big boy.
You do it. You do it. You win. Okay, you won. Oh, what do you want him to do?
He's gay as hell. What do you want him to do?
Oh god. Okay. Frick. I didn't think this through.
You just wanted to.
Unlock there.
He just wants to say hi.
I had tunnel vision and I just wanted to seduce the guard.
Just wanted to say, hey, big boy.
He winks and walks
stop.
away.
No. Okay, hey, stop.
What?
Me and my friend are feeling pretty lonely.
Make it stop.
Nick's like, I'm a monk. I'm a monk. I'm a monk.
I was
I'm a
wondering.
married spud. I'm a married spud. I'm a married.
I was wondering if you could come and join us in this little cell of ours.
I wanna die.
I rolled a 20. You're coming in, boy. I wink at him.
Him being a guard, he has a high constitution, so all he needs to roll is a 10 in order to resist.
Oh god, please.
He looks at you and goes, "Ah, never mind."
I rolled a 20.
He rolled a 16.
Can I help?
And he starts walking away.
Can I help?
Go ahead, hurry. He's walking away.
Can I just take off my shirt?
Yo, he's a monk. He's ripped.
So what's your attractiveness level? An 8. Oh god. Oh man. Oh. Alright.
8, so
The guard stops, dead to his tracks. He looks back over. Once again, charm. Thomas, you have one more chance.
I have one more chance to do what?
Ask him again.
Ask him again. We can give you a little fun tonight.
Okay. I am not uploading this part. Oh my god! Alright.
I tossed my hands in the air.
they're bound.
He swings open the jail cell door faster than anyone ever has before, and he runs at you.
Drop some bars on the way.
I hug
Telling
him.
a fan
I hug him.
fiction.
You hug him.
I know.
And
That's
then I
what my
freaking
favorite.
suplex him. I go, Brum, take the key.
Alright, you go for the
Brom,
suplex.
let's go.
Roll me an athletics. Roll me an athletics check.
Me or Brum?
You try and suplex him, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead, throw me an athletics check.
It's gonna go.
Okay.
You have -2 on this.
No, I have +2. Dexterity is +2.
Strength is
What? I thought this was acrobatics.
no, it's athletics.
You just said it was. You just said it was. Oh. Okay.
You roll
Well,
an 11, and you kind of pull up a little bit, and nothing really happens. Though he is so charmed. Oh, he's so charmed he doesn't even notice. Brahm, please
As he's-
Yeah.
Can I just grab the keys?
Yes. You grab the keys. You now have the keys, but he notices that. You know, he's still a guard at hand. He's like, "Hey, what are you doing with those?"
I touch the guard's face and I say, "Don't look at him."
But I wanna.
I take my shirt off now.
I'm praying in the corner.
You do that. What's your attractiveness level?
It's like
It's a 5 and 7. Yeah.
We actually have attractiveness levels. I didn't even see that.
Yeah.
I'm a woman with a beard. I don't have much hope. Let me see.
All right. So he looks at you, and Brahm has the keys. Just knock him out. Just knock him out. Just.
Can I just do like a kick?
Yes, kick him. Please kick him.
Just knock him out.
Yeah,
You
Bram,
kick
you're
him in the head. You have advantage. Roll a d20.
A or 2.
2. Oh my God! His head flies off of his butt. No, I'm kidding.
Let's go.
You kick him in the head,
Joseph.
and he instantly is knocked out, and he's not gonna remember anything that happened. You now
I look-
have the keys.
Me
Hey,
and Bram high five.
hey, good job over there. That was awesome. I'm going to burn that from my memory, but that was great. Good work. You know, everyone operates however they want to operate.
Wait. Okay. Can you do something
Bra in
after?
the
Can I do something
We're
after?
190 pounds? Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Brahm can unlock us with the key now, right?
He has the key. Yes.
Okay. So after Brahm does that, can I steal the guard's outfit?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I do that.
You dress up as a guard.
Myself and I
It's not
unlock.
hard considering you are already half naked.
And I unlock the other people as well.
Everyone is free. Do you unlock the gnome?
No.
Yes.
I'm just kidding. I'm just
Yes.
kidding. I'm just kidding.
Hey, hi,
We're unlocking the gnome.
hey,
We're unlocking the
sexy monk. Hi, thank you. Oh, you're amazing. Thank you so much.
Actually, we should talk about. Okay, it's already happened.
Did you already do it?
Okay, because the
I
thing is,
didn't hear you. What'd you say?
we have to. We have to.
You did. The
Okay.
door's open. Hey guys. Hi. Nice to meet you. I'm Gebetto. Nice to meet you guys.
Is everyone's name Gebetto?
No, my name's Gebetto.
Okay.
Hi. What we were doing earlier was a skit. I don't actually hate gnomes. I'm sorry.
Oh no, what's done is done. All right, where you guys want to go?
I want to pick him up and throw him.
Do you do that? Do you do that?
No,
No,
I'm
no,
not
no,
going
no.
to. I just really want to. Right.
All right, you are all make us plan. You just
Okay,
escaped from prison. Let's go.
Geppetto. Hey, Geppetto. Hey, I'm the gnome.
Gebetto.
Geppetto.
Yes.
Sorry.
Thank
Geppetto. Hey, Geppetto.
What's your name?
My name is Bloodspurt.
But that's stupid. Bloodspurt. Nice to meet you. Sorry,
Nice to meet
sorry,
you.
I don't have much of a filter.
Yeah, it's okay. We're gnomes. We can't afford. I
Bring me in
apologize
with
for
you,
Calanthe.
sir. Sorry.
I apologize for Calanthe here. She's not really racist. She was just trying to get the guard to.
Oh,
I
that's all
hope you weren't
right.
offended.
If, as much as I
This
am,
bar over here, though.
as much as I am loud, I am forgetful.
Oh well, that is fortuitous. It's that you want to help us get out of here. Well, let's go.
That sounds great.
Get
That
you
sounds
some
great.
weapons. We can
I
put
gotta
some
say
stuff
though,
together.
running up the staircase does not sound like a good idea.
Oh,
Okay,
how do you
okay,
how do you
wait,
think we
wait.
should do it? Maybe we should climb up because the wood. We can break through the wood.
Yeah,
Maybe.
that sounds like an excellent. As you guys are speaking. As you guys are speaking.
Perception. Perception. I would like to roll perception.
You hear a bang. Did you guys see how
Where-
timed that was?
I heard it.
That was
Yeah,
sick.
I heard it, buddy.
Okay, you hear a
That
bang. The ground shakes beneath you. You guys are very confused and very stunned. You don't know what just happened.
Hey, Geppetto, you know what's going on here?
No, that one's new to me. I
Okay, cool.
haven't been here for very long.
Let's get out of here, huh? Let's not
Okay,
go down the
okay.
stairs though. Let's go through the roof.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do something real quick. I'm gonna go like halfway through the staircase, but just stay there. So in case any guards try to come up, I'll stop them and try to small talk with them.
By the way, can I grab the guard's sword?
You grab the sword. He has. That kind of fits with the outfit. Who wants the sword?
I guess I'll take the sword.
He has the sword. All right. Wow. Okay. So, you guys
You
are.
said earlier that even if you had the guards' clothes on whenever you were arrested, that they would have known that you weren't a soldier. So.
The
better than
captain-
nothing.
The captain would.
But I have their outfits now, their sword, and I have +4 in deception. So I think I could probably do this. And if all else fails, I'll use my spell, Pasha's Hideous Laughter, which makes them laugh just their butts off. So then I'll like run away while they just can't help laugh, and then escape with y'all.
The
But
ground.
hopefully,
Spell recharge.
Can I
but it's a different spell.
y'all? Can we talk about this later because it seems
The
like
ground
this place is
shakes
about to
again.
explode.
Yeah.
The
Let's
with a
let's get the hell out of here.
roar.
Can we talk about the plan of action later?
Is the ground opening or is it just shaking?
The room itself is shaking.
Okay. Are there windows nearby?
You are underground.
Anywhere? We're underground. Okay. We should get out. So let's go up. We need to get out of the floor.
Is there stuff in the room?
It's
Your stuff
upstairs.
is in the
No, it's in the
armory.
armory.
Oh, in the armory. Okay.
Yeah, we need to get to the armory.
All right. Let's bust through the ceiling.
Right. So Thomas is gonna go. Xavier is gonna walk up the stairs in the soldier's uniform, and y'all are gonna get ready to break through the ceiling. We will walk with Xavier first. You creep up the hallway. You creep up the staircase. As you go up the staircase, it opens to one hallway, and in that hallway you don't see anyone. Do you go up another floor?
Can I do a perception check, see what's down the hallway?
Roll it.
Okay. Oh crap, 1 second. I don't know what that is.
Oh.
You rolled
Oh.
29s. Oh my god.
Wow, this looks really familiar. I definitely remember this area. Let's go here. Is what you say to yourself as you go there. You
I just
sprint
rolled a
down the
perception
hallway.
check. Okay.
And we will cut back to our main party. How are y'all breaking through this ceiling?
Well, I was gonna use the sword.
Calanthe's sword.
Oh, we have the quarterstaff too.
No, we don't.
Everything's
oh no,
good.
I forgot.
All right, so I am picturing Gebetto standing on Calanthi's shoulders with the sword in his hand, and I kind of want to run with that. But you guys can do whatever you want.
You know, that sounds pretty fun.
Who has
If
a
I don't
sword?
know if that gnome
get
that
on
we
my
don't
shoulder.
know should lead us there. So,
I mean, I'm also a gnome that could be on shoulders, and I'm
so
not
yeah,
gonna kill
do
people.
you.
I
But
don't know
also,
if we should.
do we have a sword right now?
Nope.
Yeah.
The sword went.
Oh,
Oh, you left.
down.
He left the sword. He left the sword.
Okay, good. Okay, yeah, let's do that then. So I'll take the sword. I'll get on Calanthi's shoulder. She can hold me up. I can, with one arm, lean against the bar of the, like, grab the edge of the cell. And with the other arm, I can just start stabbing upwards, trying to break through.
All right. As you are stabbing, we cut back to Xavier. He stabs you in the foot.
Wait, what? Oh my god.
Christian, roll a d6.
Are you kidding? Are you?
I mean a d8. Sorry, it's a sword. Soldier sword. Roll a d8. You take 2 damage, Thomas.
I pull the sword down and I see that there's blood on it, and I'm like, I got one!
And you re-stab and
Keep stabbing.
Thomas is screaming. Thomas, you're down to. Please note this for yourself. You're down to 7 hit points, okay? And you are limping.
Okay.
You rolled a 1, buddy. All right. Thomas screams, "It's me! It's me! Stop!"
Oh, okay. I stop stabbing, and then I yell back, So is it safe? Or am I doing this for no reason?
Honestly, I went up the staircase and it was fine, and you're just trying to get to the floor I'm at, so it may be kind of useless.
Okay,
But
so we
you can go ahead.
All right. So I'm gonna go
Boom!
up
The
the
earth
stairs.
shakes again. This time it's stronger.
I'm going to go up the stairs, and I'm going to go to Xavier, and I'm going to see that he's limping, right?
Okay, you go up the stairs. That takes your turn. Let everyone else do an action before you do another one.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna look at the elf and say, terrible times these are.
The elf?
I'm
No.
sorry,
The
the
gnome.
gnome. Jabori. I don't know why I called him an elf.
Jaboy.
My name's Gebetto, but everybody
Jabetta!
is Jaboy.
oh boy.
Jaboy looks at you.
My Xbox gamer tag is Jaboy.
You tell Gebetto terrible times are. You just scream it at him.
Not scream.
I was just contemplating about what terrible times these are, and so I was like, terrible times these are, as I solemnly shake my
Oh, I know this one. Storm Stun. I'm the spy. Are you guys here to rescue me?
Kidding
We're,
me.
we're only supposed to respond to people that know the.
I wrote it down. It's in my. Actually, he lifts up his shirt. It's written upside down on his stomach. But the sun is starting to shine through the storm. Oh, storm.
Wait,
Hey,
You're the spy.
hey guys, how you doing? Oh, I'm so happy to see you. Oh my goodness, I thought you guys would be way more competent, but that's okay. We got out of jail.
We're not even out.
That's true. You guys suck, but we gotta get out of here.
run up the stairs.
Now he's New Yorkin.
All of you run up the stairs. There is no one to be seen. You go up
Okay.
another level because obviously the one you're on doesn't have anything that is helpful. And you start to recognize some area calamity.
Is this the armory?
Give me a perception check.
Oh, yay, please, 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 please.
Nope, I don't know it.
+3.
+3?
+3.
That door on the end of the hall, it looks quite similar. It looks like the opposite side to the door that you saw through the window.
Yo!
Window.
Guys, we need to go in that door.
Okay, let's go.
Wait,
sounds
wait.
good.
Wait. Let me scout it out first, just in case.
Good idea.
Xavier walks
first.
to the door. What do you do when you're at the door?
I check through the window. Does the door have a window?
No.
Okay, I opened up the door to see if there's any guards.
You open up the door. Are you trying to be stealthy?
That's suspicious. No.
You swing open the door and you walk in like you're supposed to be there. There is no one there.
Okay.
On the
I yell
table
to-
is your stuff.
I yelled to everybody else.
This is sus. Why is nobody here?
The ground is literally shaking.
Boom. The earth shakes
Alright.
again.
Let's go.
I run in.
Let's go. Let's go. Oh, that's kind of interesting.
You all run in
So-
and grab your stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
and
and then
I see the
anything
window,
extra
right?
that's
I
there.
have my
Yeah.
stuff.
Can
What
I
else?
roll
Window.
a perception check?
Chris, go ahead and roll a perception check. Everyone, just roll
Okay.
a perception check. Y'all using your
Almost
eyes.
see-
Everyone, roll a perception check, because we're all in this room and we're all gonna do this in the future, right?
Lord, why am I sucking?
Alright, +3, so I got
Oh.
17. Ooh!
Xavier
Thomas
looks
found a
around.
Gatling gun.
Xavier looks around. Guys. Oh, sorry, I'm not you. You notice that there is not another weapon in this entire armory that is left here.
Guys,
So they're
I
fighting
think
somebody.
they must be fighting someone. They took our weapons.
No. It's
Not
No.
our weapons.
We have our weapon.
Oh, the extra weapon. I didn't.
He's so smart.
Had 20 perception, baby. Let me go, Sangha. No, okay, well, there's not any weapons left in here, guys, so we just gotta sprint it, because if we stay in here, these walls may crumble on us,
Well,
so let's
first I
get
want
that
to
on.
I want to look through the window for see if I can see what's making that.
you
Well,
walk-
we're gonna try to
There's
escape
an
through the
alleyway
window.
outside of the window. We need to
Yeah.
get out of the window. It's an 11-foot drop, so I think I need to go out first. And y'all, I can either catch you or you just
That's
jump.
still a 5-foot drop, dude. For you.
So, Bloodsport goes to look out the window and looks up. You can't see anything.
Is it because I can't see out the window?
Yes.
Bloodsport, get on the land. Shoulders.
Yeah, I do
Why
that.
did I
You get on Calanthe's shoulders, and now you're looking over the window.
I jump out the window to kill myself.
You break
Calanthe
open the
first.
window.
Alright, I'm going out the window.
You break
Should I-
open the
I'm
window
gonna climb down.
and you drop
I'm
out of the
climbing
window.
down. I'm gonna climb down.
You climb down. Everyone, give me an athletics check, as I suspect everyone's going to be climbing down, right?
Well, Calanthe's on the bottom just in case me and Gebetto fall, so
Okay.
she can catch us.
I don't need your
I
help.
can catch
Pick.
them.
To the window.
I have
That's
plus
pretty good.
4 athletics and plus 5 acrobatics.
What was my on my
We're doing acrobatics, right, Joe?
Acrobatics. Oh, Gebetto. He's alright.
for
You
I
all.
have-
Oh.
one?
I have +4.
All of you get out of the window. Xavier, last to go, whips his leg out of the window, and without realizing momentum, he flies out of the window. Fortunately, Calanthe rolls a high number and doesn't drop him.
Yay.
Well, actually, I meant roll, and then hopefully you get a high number.
Oh,
Fortunately, you went down there, so you have advantage. Okay, you caught him. You guys are down the window. And as you are down the window, since you didn't take a second to look out the window at first, you are now in the midst of whatever's happening outside.
What's happening outside?
Give
I'm
me
gonna
a
roll
second.
perception check.
Give me a
Boom.
second.
Tell me everything.
So we are now right. Oop, not there.
The music's changing.
Okay.
This
Sounds
is
like-
creepy.
Sounds like a kraken.
We are now right there. All of us gathered together are right here. Do
In the
this.
pink?
That
pink
red
line?
dot. That red dot.
Where's that red
It's a
dot?
tiny red dot.
Yeah.
Between the town square and the military quarters.
Oh, there!
We are there, and from this tiny little alleyway that we found ourselves in, we only have a narrow point of view. However, we, that being Bloodspurt, can see everything. Hundreds of soldiers are running throughout the streets, confused and panicking. Some are on the ground, unmoving. Others are yelling and pointing at the sky. Debris is scattered on the streets from an unknown source, and it seems the buildings themselves are... They're from an unknown source because it seems the buildings themselves are standing. The sky itself is invisible behind an opaque sheet of fog. Heavy rain and gales of wind make visibility even more impossible. And then, out of nowhere, a boulder about 6 feet in diameter falls from the sky, striking the center of the town square, sending rocks, bricks, and soldiers flying. Most stir and get up, but some don't. Without an enemy to be seen, the soldiers seem as if they don't know how to act. You see the captain ordering the men to stations at different parts of the city walls, expecting a ground assault. Just as you have time to comprehend a shadow forming on the street, another boulder crashes, this time into a market building on the south side of the city. The captain rushes over to the site of the impact, and more soldiers run after him. Boulders are landing faster and faster now as you feel the impacts of every single one. As the soldiers disappear around the street, a huge boulder whistles through the air, coming down on a building into Nobletown, going straight through the roof. An elven woman runs out of the doors, hands waving, screams lost in the wind. And you have to decide what you will do.
Well, we have the spy, so we have two options. We can just get the heck out of here, or for whatever reason, we could try to help them. But we have to figure this out.
I agree. There are two options. So I think that there are two things to do. There's save my crew, which is my superior, but as a paladin, I also need to make sure I'm doing the right thing. I don't know if I could help that woman, though, because I don't know if I can take her with us. So I think that we should just go run north through the past, like around the building of the military, up to where the military quarters intercepts with Nobletown, so we can get a little bit closer. And whenever we get a little bit closer, we hopefully see the situation a little better and see if there's any way for us to help. Where is she located?
The boulder flew into this roof right here.
Okay.
And you said you go to this mark right here?
Yeah, the mark that you made. Yeah, I think that we should go that way. What do you think, guys?
Oh man, I wouldn't know this. Damn.
Where are we
Well-
trying to go, though?
We're trying to get. I'm trying to get us back to the ship.
Do we need to get back on the ship though? Are we going back to? Okay, Joe? How much can you tell us? Like, what are we trying to do after we get the spy? Like, are we trying to go back to our hometown, or are we trying to infiltrate enemy territory further?
I don't know. What was the mission, Captain?
Our mission was to. Oh, is that a ship? Oh, that's cool. Okay, our mission was to look for the Grey Wasp, and then circle up with him, and that was
Should we
pretty
ask
much
him
our
what to
main
do
mission.
then? Just talk
So-
to.
I guess we do just get on the ship.
Well, first, I guess let's talk to the Grey Wasp spy.
Are we like in the we're in the dead middle of like
Chaos.
Chaos.
fighting though? So
Yeah, and clearly the woman needs help. She's going to get help, so we need to get over to the military quarters corner instead of running across the town square, because that's where a lot of them are falling. That way we can just see the situation a little bit better. That way the decision is a little bit easier, right?
Well, my convictions either way, I think either is to save all life, so I'm gonna want to.
Okay. Well, I can stand by that. So I say let's help her.
We are gonna run to the elven woman.
Yeah.
Right. So all of us, every single one of the party members are gonna go over there.
Probably just the healer and someone to back her up. And then
I'll go.
Are we all going the same direction anyway, though? Or was the
Hey
woman?
guys,
not
we
on
need to
the
get
way?
on the ship. However, it does take a while to get the ship ready. Also, we don't know what happened to the crew members that I know about for some reason. So keep that in mind.
Okay, so some of us should go to the ship, and then 2 people should stay and help the woman.
As the captain, I need to go with my ship. Go to my ship, along with and Maori. She'll go check on the woman. I think that we should have our strongest person go with her as well in case boulder incident.
That might be me, or that might be Clint.
The ground shakes as another boulder impacts the ground.
Can we just grab her and run back to the ship?
Well, we don't know if she needs to stay there. What if she has a family? We have to talk to her first.
Well, I was just gonna get her to a safer place, but yeah.
Okay.
Just because the boulders keep falling around there.
If she has family, me or the monk can go run back and go. Because we're the fastest one.
Okay, let's just snatch her up and help her, and then go.
Snatch and go.
And when she, yeah, we'll just
All right, let's
decide
go.
All of you are gonna go to the woman.
Yeah.
All
Wait,
of you.
is that on the way to the ship, or
Oh,
no?
well, y'all can start
Look at
running.
the map.
I was just gonna say whoever's the strongest person, grab her.
No, where's the woman? She's in the circle?
She's at the arrow where Nobletown is.
Okay.
She's in that circle. And I was
Okay,
saying
then, yeah,
that we
so
should
we're all
run there.
running in the same place to get to the ship, and then we have two of us go to the woman, and the rest of us go prep the ship up.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Okay, and who's going? My strength, I have
I'm going to the ship.
+4.
Hey guys, I would like to go to the ship.
I'm
I've
going
been
to the
here a
ship.
while. Yeah. You guys got this.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Gnomes are gonna run to the ship. Anybody else coming?
I'm going to the ship.
Okie doke.
Gnomes, Calanthe,
I'll
Xavier's
go
going
with
to the
Maori.
ship. Maori and Griffin are going to the woman.
I'll stay as well.
Brahm is going to the woman.
Yeah.
Seems like it.
Right. Good plan. So we will all run in this direction, and then a part of us will go to the left, and a part of us will go to the right. So people to the left, which is going to be Griffin, Maori, and Brahm. We are going to meet up with the woman. Okay, so you run up to the woman, the elven woman, and as you're running up, she sees you, and all she could say is "Salan Asum," and points to the house. "Salan Asum," she sobs.
Oh no, her baby's in a burning house, isn't it?
Oh God.
Does anyone know what she's saying?
Yeah, you speak
You speak
Elvish,
Elvish?
right,
Well,
Brom?
she's saying, my daughter, and points to the house.
Called it.
Brahm runs into the house, and both of you go stay with the lady.
Mhm.
Brahm,
We
you
take her
run.
to the
Oh,
ship.
we're running.
We start taking her to
You
the
take
ship.
her to the ship. Okay, so Brahm runs in the house, and as you grab her and try to take her to the ship, she throws you off. And she runs after Brahm. You enter the house. The house is a one-story building, Brahm, made of brick. That front door leads into a dining room. The bedrooms are off to the right and the left. The boulder came down through the dining room table and rolled to the first bedroom on the left and through the wall. It now rests halfway in the dining room and halfway in the bedroom, and it blocks off the entrance it made in the wall. An elven man is trying to force open the door, but something seems to be blocking it. He's calling, Alma? Alma, are you okay? Alma? Then there's no reply. He doesn't hear you approach.
Can I try and help him move the boulder, and use my staff as like leverage to move it?
You attempt to do that. Use your strength. The boulder is 6 feet in diameter, made of solid rock.
Okay, is there a window like to the outside of the house or to the room? Oh, it's already
don't
in the
know.
house.
Well, you're in the house. But the elven man is there.
Okay. Well, I'm asking if there's, I don't know, a window from the other side of the house into that room.
No, there's no rooms in this. I think we can force open the door. Just help me.
Yeah, I said I help him and use my staff as like leverage to push
You
the
said the
lock.
boulder. So use your strength. All of you are going to join in.
I
Both
do
of you
too.
roll d20s, and you're going to all push out the door.
2 or just 1?
2d20s.
Talkies.
Oh my god.
I'm strong though. I have strength 19 plus 4. Plus 4.
Okay. You rolled a 6. Next. Are you on Discord?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll it.
What? Okay, Seiji.
Okay, you rolled a 10. Alright, with all of your might, you guys struggle, but the door doesn't open. You hear a little voice. Dad! Dad, help! There's a fire!
This kid's gonna die.
A
Wait,
light,
I'm fireproof, right?
a
Am I
light
fireproof?
starts emanating from the inside of the room.
Why is my back so
And with that, we'll cut back to our main party, who is running towards the boat. That
the shit?
encompasses Gebetto! Sorry, I can't
Wait.
not say his name like that.
Is Xavier still injured?
Xavier's stabbed in the foot, so he's lagging behind.
Damn it.
Xavier,
Alright, I'm gonna go back. I'm
Ge-
gonna go grab him. And
Well,
run,
no, he's
like-
with you guys, but Gebetto, Xavier, Calanthe. Is that everyone that's running to the boat?
And Bloodspurt.
And Bloodspurt. You're all running to the boat. Okay. As you are running to the boat, you make it to the dock without any problems. At the dock, there are soldiers positioned on the dock, but they're not paying attention and they're looking off towards Common Town and actually even go there. As you are running towards the ship, a boulder flies through the sky and slams into the dock manager's office, going straight through the roof.
Oh no, is that chicken
No!
there? Our friend.
Oh, no. We're gonna go check on her.
I
Let's
gotta
go.
go check on her. I have to.
All of you?
I feel bad.
Yeah.
All of you run into the office. The office ceiling has caved in. The debris now separates the front of the office from the back of the office. Candles hang in on the wall, lighting the room. One lamp has fallen and broken on the floor, oil soaking paper and files. Baela is on the other side of the office, clawing the fallen debris, looking for a way out. She doesn't see you approach yet.
Hey,
Alright.
hey, are you okay?
Oh my god, help! Help! It won't move!
What's going on?
Debris has fallen. Debris has fallen, and I can't cross through the second half of the room. I need you to help me move it.
Okay. What are we moving?
So whenever the ceiling caved in, debris came and covered
Yeah.
off half of the room, the half that she's on. So now she's surrounded by 3 walls and a wall of debris. You guys are surrounded by 2 walls, the door, and debris.
Okay. Then how far are we? No. Let's try to lift it. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll try to push it, clear the debris.
Alright.
Okay.
Both of you roll strength checks.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
And
Oh.
Gebetto is there as well.
Oh!
That's not bad. That's not
And
bad.
Gebetto
Thanks,
watches.
Thanks for coming, Jabetto.
Hey guys, I don't really want to give my hand.
As you guys lift up the wall, you do it swiftly, but as you lift it up, more wall comes down and you are now bearing this weight of the ceiling. And there is a gap just enough for someone to crawl out. Baela says, I can't crawl, my leg is stuck. So Gebetto
Oh,
comes and crawls under the gap to go and help her. Gebetto goes and sees Baela, and Baela's foot is dropped with debris, and he moves to get it off, and he pushes it off. As you guys lifted up the walls, because you didn't check for perception first, the candles on the wall shake as all of the debris move and fall. The files and the papers light on fire, and even more debris falls from the ceiling, cutting off the entrance. Gebetto and Baela are on the other side of the wall, and you 3 are on the side with the door, and the debris has fallen and cannot be picked up again. What should you do? And the room's on fire.
Okay. Well, now I'm gonna use my perception, I guess. Dang.
You use perception. Go ahead. The room is on fire.
Okay. Are you all gonna help or?
Yeah. Okay.
You must hurry. The room is
Perception
filling with smoke.
Yo!
3 candles line the wall on the left side of the part of the room that you're in, and then 3 candles on the other side where Paella and Gebetto are, and the same mirrored on the right side. There are files strewn across the office. A table is collapsed, half of it split in between the 2 sides of the room. There's a file cabinet off to your right, melting. And on Paella's side of the room and Gebetto's side of the room, she has her pen and paper and more files on the back wall and another candle. Bang, the floor shakes and more candles fall off the wall, adding to the fire. The room is starting to fill with smoke. Hey,
Is
hey
it
guys,
raining?
it is raining, but not hard enough to put her out to fire. Hey guys, I hate to be a downer here, but I don't see a way we're getting out of this. If anyone can get rid of the smoke, is that possible?
I mean,
I'm pretty sure Calanthe can.
I don't know how. I don't know if I could.
I don't believe you can.
Does anybody have any ability that could do like huge damage to a wall and like burst a hole?
The earth shakes once more.
I can use my shockwave, but I don't know how much damage that'll do everybody. That'll send everyone back and shake everything.
We need a way to get out. Otherwise, we're just gonna burn or
Well, you guys have the open door behind you.
suffocate. Oh, it's just about getting the.
Gebetto and
throw out?
Paella are stuck.
Okay. Well, can the shockwave move the rocks past so they can have a way to get out?
Well, with your 19 in perception, you realize that the room just has minutes before it entirely collapses and all of you die. Using a shockwave would surely steal all of your fates.
Okay. Well, there it goes.
Hey guys,
Well, are they supporting the wall?
I gotta
should go
say,
grab them.
it's not looking good. I'd just go, just go.
No, we're not gonna leave you behind.
Fix that, Bo.
Listen.
Alright, you guys hold the wall. I'm drawing it. I'm crawling in.
The
and
earth
grabbing them.
shakes once more, and the ceiling
It would make
caves in.
it would make way more sense if, because I'm small. You don't have to make a big gap for me.
I know, but you guys are supporting most of the way. I don't know if I can hold.
Hey guys, before the ceiling caves in and we die, Gebetto slips off the ring on his finger, and he hands it to you. He puts his hand through his tiny little nub hand through through a crack in the debris and hands it to Blood Spurt. He says, "Okay, listen very carefully. So as soon as you put this ring on, this is the secret message, okay?" The ceiling caves in and comes down on Paella and Gebetto. You must leave the room now, or you will die.
I'm running out. Bye.
Calanthe runs out.
Okay, I guess we're
I'm
done.
going to ship.
Xavier runs out.
I'll never forget you. I'm sorry. And the guilt is eating me alive. I pray.
Silence.
Oh, they're dead. I'm out.
You all leave, and the rest of the room collapses.
What the hell? Oh, okay.
Back over to Brahm and Maori and Griffin.
Yo,
So
if we
Griffin
can't save
and-
Alma, I'm gonna quit.
Griffin and Brahm are in the house, and Maori's outside with the woman. Is that what happened?
Well, I thought the woman ran away.
Okay, the
No, she
woman.
ran towards the house.
She ran towards the house. She didn't go in. So you're with her.
Oh yeah, I'm still looking.
Okay, she has minor injuries. Okay, so y'all try and push open the door, and with a shove, the door moves a little bit, but doesn't quite open. Hurry! It's spreading!
Can I just like kick it in?
You kick open the door. Give me a strength check. I mean, a athletics check.
Yikes.
With, you're echoing, by the way. Mute yourself on Hangouts.
Oh,
With the fact that
Not
it is
bad.
a life or death situation, you get advantage on your roll. You roll a 16, plus your strength modifier, which is a
athletics? Did you say athletics? Or
yeah, athletics, sorry. Which is a +1. So you roll a 17, and the door flies open, splintered. The room is about 200 square feet, with debris and toys scattered across the floor. The boulder covers about half the room, limiting the vision to the far side of the room. You can see a bed in the back corner of the room, but pieces of the wooden wall and ceiling cover the bed. You have access to the room, it's on fire. You must hurry. The father runs inside without waiting for you all.
I run inside.
You all run inside.
I guess-
lift up the stuff from the top of the bed.
You lift up the debris,
Yeah.
and a small elven child, clutching a teddy bear, is under the debris, and she's bleeding badly.
Okay, do I need a perception check?
Perception check, go ahead.
I'm not making you off mistake.
You look
Oh,
around the room,
yeah.
and you
Ooh.
estimate that the room will be on fire in about 21.4 seconds exactly.
So we
I
need to
snatch
Okay.
her up and
We
run the
grab-
hell out.
All of you run out of the room and out of the house. The woman is overjoyed, and the father smiles and clutches
Fiore, this is
the
you.
baby girl.
My girl's
Yeah.
bleeding.
She's bleeding
Um,
badly.
I'm gonna cast my spell.
Cure wounds.
Here one, thank you.
Alright, cure wounds. A creature you touch gains a number of hit points equal to 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. So your spellcasting ability modifier is +2, so go ahead and roll a d8.
Just one.
Yeah. Alright, she recovers 5 health, and her cut on her head closes up. Her arms are still pretty messed up, but she seems to be stable.
Nice.
I mean, I think that's. Can I do
Good
a
job.
perception check on the mother?
You go ahead. Perception check on the mother. You look at her face. She's relieved and very happy. She's terrified still, but she's happy that her daughter is safe. As you look at the mother and the father, you also notice in the town square, soldiers seem to be running back into the town square from the common town.
Okay, so it doesn't assess any of the ones. My perception.
Oh, for the mother.
Yeah.
Oh, minor room. She's fine.
Okay, so I say, Brahm, you ask them if they want to go back with us to the ship for us to heal them, and then they can decide which way to go, or if they just want to part ways with us now. Unless y'all happy with it.
No, I think that's a good idea. I say that to them in Elvish. Okay.
You're the first mate. You can make that decision.
Yeah, but she doesn't speak Elvish.
I mean, either way, I want to know their info.
They say ship? What do you mean?
We have a ship, and it's safer than here. So
Where are you going?
Away from.
somewhere that's not here.
I appreciate it, and thank you so much for your help. We'll never forget it. We will remain with our people, but here, take this. And the husband, who always sleeps with his bag of gold coins, hands you 20 gold coins.
That's awesome.
That's
We
pretty good.
say,
Thank you very much.
and we run back to the ship.
You run back to
Yeah.
the ship. Alright, we'll go back to, we'll run back to Bloodspurt, Xavier, Calanthe. Yes, and you guys make it onto the ship, yeah? Is that
Yeah.
where you ran? Alright, as you are running to the ship, a huge meteor, or a huge mass of Earth slams into the warship that's docked directly to the left of your ship. And the boulder rips through the top deck, and large pieces of plank and rock shrapnel fly everywhere. All of you give me a dexterity roll. Well, only the people who are there.
Okay.
So 2d20.
Yep.
+2 for me.
+2.
13.
Christian, what's your plus or minus?
Mine is
Dexterity.
It's neutral.
Okay. And Calanthe?
Mine's +1.
+1, go ahead.
Okay.
Shrapnel flies everywhere and cuts through a lot of your arms and your head's exposed skin, but nothing serious. And you make it onto the ship. You're on the ship now, and Your crew members are handcuffed and tied to the deck of the ship. They came to arrest us, but when this all started, they left us like this.
Okay, immediately I command everyone that is not handcuffed to start uncuffing the rest of the crew. And I tell everyone, weigh anchor, let's get the heck out of here. Because I'm hoping that by the time they're ready, the rest of the crew makes their way back up.
The crew members get to work getting the ship prepared. Just as the ship is ready, the rest of your party meets up on the boat, and you are ready to go. Are you all done? Are you ready to go?
Can I do a perception check real quick?
You do a perception check. What are you looking at?
Since the cloud is covered, right? And
The
like,
sky
cloud
is
covered,
almost opaque with fog.
so no sun, so I can see in the
It's
sky.
nighttime.
So I can see.
Yes, you can.
All right. Well, I would like to check out what is going on. Where are these boulders coming from?
Alright, so go ahead and roll that.
All right.
You look around and you try and put together the situation. Because the sky is completely opaque and you can't see through the fog, but you do see rocks are coming down, and the rocks are too big for any man to be throwing it with their artillery. So it does not seem like this is a attack by man.
Are they coming? Like, are the boulders coming from like a specific direction?
The
Like,
boulders
they
are coming
the
from
ocean?
the sky.
Are they coming straight down, or are they coming down at like angles?
It varies. Boom! Another rock hits the ground and the ship shakes in the harbor.
Okay, we gotta
Alright,
go before
let's
it
go.
lands on us.
Let's get out of here.
Give the command, Captain.
Hoist the sails. Let's get the go-go. Flying Dutch oven will rise again.
Oh, wrong button. Sorry. As you ready the sails and wind catches, the Flying Dutch oven flies out of the harbor with the gusts of wind behind it, pushing it towards your destination. As you sail away, you look back at the city. The skies above you are clear for the first time in a long time, as it seems the fog condensed over Waypoint itself. The fog now sits like a barrier directly above the city, and without the fog, you can clearly see the source of attack. A being, almost humanoid, made up of harsh flowing winds and sediment, floats above the land. It's huge, almost the size of Waypoint itself. Meteors, 4 meteors of rock circle it, waiting to be released at a high speed. Lightning flashes inside the being as the winds it commands falls down upon the city. All at once, the being lets go of all 4 bits of earth, and the city of Waypoint is no longer visible behind the fog, dust, and smoke.